I have an LE and I am fearless. I'm fearless about continuing the conversation and educating more BIPOC people with disabilities and helping them find themselves.
I have an LD and I am a clinical therapist, and I get to work with children and individuals from across all different backgrounds and experiences.
I have a disability and I have special interests, and I need accommodations to succeed. I need a separate room.
Individuals with learning disabilities can do amazing things, and they're most successful when their voices are leading the way. For more than 4 decades, the National Center for Learning Disabilities has been making a difference in the lives of children and young adults with learning disabilities. From fostering community to advocacy, exceptional things continue to happen. With your support, NCLD helps create accessible opportunities and amplifies voices from the LD community to push learning accessibility forward. NCLD uses our platform to speak boldly on ways to protect and improve public education funding. NCLD gathers and disseminates factual data focused on strengthening understanding and fueling an equitable future for students with learning disabilities. And we actively work to shape local and national policy to reduce barriers and ensure equitable opportunities and accessibility for students with learning disabilities. We're working to create a society where everyone possesses the academic, social, and emotional skills needed to succeed in school, work, and life. And with your collaboration, our team, board, and Young Adult Leadership Council, we can keep doing this great work for generations to come. This year, we built capacity by welcoming several new staff members, including our new CEO, Dr. Jacqueline Rodriguez.
I think it's important for people who are going to be a part of our ecosystem to recognize that in me they have a leader who's been a teacher. I've been a special educator, I've been a general educator, I've worked in both the public and the charter school systems. I understand what it means to be not only in front of a classroom, but also as a resource and inclusion teacher. I understand what it looks like for a parent to advocate for an IEP for the very first time, for a 504 plan for their student. I understand what it means for a parent to transition their child into middle school and into high school, and then to be thinking about what it means for post-secondary education. I've been a university professor that has worked with general ed students to ensure that they too understand the needs of students with disabilities in their classrooms. And so together, not just with parents and families, but also with general ed and special ed teachers, there's a community that's going to support every student walking into our public school systems.
In February of 2023, NCLD made the trip to New Orleans for convening with the GRAD Partnership. NCLD's Professional Advisory Board and Young Adult Leadership Council members met with the GRAD Partnership, local educators, administrators, caregivers, and parents to discuss building student success systems to support students with learning disabilities. We collaboratively explore current trends and issues in supporting students' paths toward graduation, and shared our findings in both a white paper and a 4-part video series available on our YouTube channel. In June, we held another impactful LD Day of Action.
LD Day of Action for me means that I can come here and talk to my representatives, talk to the people that we elect back at home, and get them to realize how much this means to us, not only in Texas, but all over the nation. I hope that the RISE Act and full funding for IDEA and other amazing policies can become enacted to protect the rights of students of all demographics.
We bring in young adults with learning disabilities or attention issues to advocate on behalf of themselves, but also their community. And each year they meet with their members of Congress or their staffs to talk about issues that are impacting them. So it's a really important opportunity for us to have our voices heard on Capitol Hill, as well as some of the Department of Education folks. They bring their own experience and their own lived challenges with going through a system that is not built for them. It's more impactful for members of Congress and their staff to hear directly from individuals that experience this on a day-to-day life.
Everyone at their core has the desire to be an advocate. What they need is the training and resources and the on-the-ground application that we enable through our LD Day of Action for people to put that into action.
At LD Day of Action, our young adults are leading the way.
So we invite them to lead the charge. We need them to feel heard. We need them to feel safe and, most importantly, understood.
With more resources, we can leverage our knowledge and expertise, our convening power, to be able to bring young people and families together to fight at the local level and the national level.
NCLD wants people with an LD to feel like they belong, like they are receiving the same services and resources as someone who does not have an LD or an attention issue. We want to ensure that there's a sense of their rights being respected. We want to make sure that they have everything that they need to be successful as they go from elementary school all the way up to adulthood. We are really, truly considered a leader in the industry, in the LD community, and we're just continuing to thrive on that, and we're continuing to grow.
Help fuel our mission. Please donate today.